Well, Carmen, it's very nice to see you in person finally and here at the Latin American Conference. I trust you're keeping well.
Thanks, Rodney. Thanks for the invitation.
So, when we're at this conference, we're always talking about the issues that are top of mind to tax leaders around the region. And I know you've been talking to a lot of people about transfer pricing trends. Tell me a bit more about that.
Sure, Rodney. Yes, and I've been talking a lot about transfer pricing in the last days because 4 or 5 weeks ago, we have a regional meeting in Costa Rica that called the Ministers of Finance of the whole region in Central America and Panama and Dominican Republic. And we were informed that the region is receiving incredible support of international organisms as the OECD, SIAD, the Spanish Tax Authority, and the German government. They are working together to increase the level of knowledge of the tax auditors. They are receiving training, they are receiving support in technology, even auditors without borders are working together with them in specific cases around complex transactions.
That's really interesting, Carmen. And so are you seeing, so you mentioned that there was this meeting, this more global cooperation promise. Are you seeing a lot more global cooperation between the various tax authorities?
Yes, but that's recent. As you may know, Costa Rica is a new member of the OECD, and we are receiving in Costa Rica as a country a lot of support. We are seeing more international collaboration, not just in taxes, but in other topics as well. And this is very important for the region in regard to transfer pricing, because we are now more in the focus of the international organisms in order to be at the level international investment in this region needs.
More people paying more attention. And so, what, if anything, do you think that means for taxpayers in the region going forward?
Oh, we are highly recommending, especially tax leaders responsible of transfer pricing, to revisit their transfer pricing policies of their companies in the region, as well as to prepare in advance for tax audits with defense files and review of substance over form, documentation, and other aspects important for transfer pricing audits.
Well, I can imagine it's a big change coming into the OECD, getting all this cooperation and assistance from overseas. I can only imagine that that's going to keep taxpayers very busy.
Yes.
I can imagine that's going to keep you very busy too, Carmen.
Yes.
So, I know you're very busy here at the LATAM conference. It was a pleasure to see you again, and I look forward to our next conversation on what's happened with these Inspectors Without Borders.
Yes, sure. It's my pleasure, Ron. Thanks a lot.